Hey everybody, happy Leap Day! Anyhow, I thought I would just pop on here for our Saturday morning chalking and jammies. And I am sporting my Lance Dewease 69K. I'm a big racing fan. And Lance, he races in Pennsylvania where I grew up. And so that's part of my jammies for today because it is pretty cold here in Northwest Indiana. Not gonna lie. We're supposed to have a beautiful day tomorrow and it's supposed to start getting nice today. But yesterday and last night it was not a warm day. It was very cold. Anyway, so first of all, I am Michelle with Foxy Chick Designs and Magnoliadesignco. And if this is your first time catching me live, if you would put a 1 in the comments. If you've watched me live or you're a part of my VIP group, if you would put a number 2 in the comments. Just trying to pull my comments up here so I can see what everybody is saying. So yes, if you've watched me before or you've caught my lives, you should put a number 2. Before we get started, I want to tell you about something that I've got going on today in honor of Leap Day. Anyone that goes to my website and places a $25 or more order, actually it would be $25 to $49.99 before tax and shipping. You will be put into a drawing for a 5x7 stencil. If we have enough orders, I may have to do 2 drawings for that one. And plus you will also get a free squeegee from me for a $25 order or more. If you hit $50, a $50 order or more, you will get a 5x7 transfer from me. So if it's $25 or more, you'll get your name into a drawing for a 5x7 stencil and a free squeegee. You will get a free squeegee from me. If you hit $50 or more, you will get a 5x7 stencil from me. And it will be your choice if you hit $50 or more. It'll be your choice of the 5x7 stencil. If you place a $100 order or more, you will get your choice of an 8.5 by 11 stencil, which is this size right here. It's our 8.5 by 11s. So for a $100 order or more, you will get one of these of your choice. So that's the first thing. Then second drawing. For everyone that likes my page and shares it. If you share the page, if you will comment done in the comments below this video saying that you shared it, I will put for an 8.5 by 11 stencil of your choice. If for every person that from your share will come to my page, like my page, and share it to their friends, then I will put your name into the drawing again. So when you share my page, if you will comment done, but then when your friends come over to the page and like the page, if they will comment who sent them, then if you send people and they like and share my page, then I will enter your name, the person that sent them, into the drawing again. And for every person that comes and says you sent them, your name will go into the drawing each time you have a person that comes and likes the page and shares it. So just trying to build my audience on my Foxy Chick design page. And it's facebook.com/Foxy Chick Designs. That's the page. And then I will throw up here the website. Let me go ahead and get, I was going to say, maybe we will. I can't leave a comment. You know what? Let me see if I can comment. Aha, here I can leave a comment. So I'm going to go ahead and throw the website up here real quick. Okay. So there's the website. So, and I will type this all up as soon as I'm done with this live, and I will post it on my Foxy Chick page, on the page that you're watching this from. And that way you will be able to share it and send your friends over. But I'm doing it just for today, so the giveaways will end at midnight Central Standard Time today. So if you place your order before midnight Central Standard Time, then you will be a part of the drawings for the orders. And then any shares and likes that I get today, I will go ahead and get all of those names into a drawing, and we will do the drawing on next Friday. Next Friday we will do the drawing, because that'll give me time to get everybody's name in and make sure that all the shares and likes and get the notifications from the orders. So no, you know what? I don't want to wait until next Friday. We'll do it Wednesday. Wednesday will be the drawing. I will move it up. I can get it all done by Wednesday. So like my page, share it, get your friends to come check us out. And if there's anything that you are, waiting to get your hands on, different bundles, different stencils and paste colors, if you'll head over to my online store and check it out there. Anyway, this morning I'm going to do 2 projects. I got these little boards at the dollar store. They just came like this, and they've got the little jute string. I went ahead and painted them black with just regular Walmart paint. That's kind of what I use a lot of times. And I have 2 5x7 stencils. I'm going to be using the Together We Make a Family. And I'm going to be using this is our Happily Ever After. So I'm going to use both of those and get them on my blackboards. I'm going to use my bright white chalk paste. So I'm going to go ahead and get us turned around. Okay, hold on here. There we go. Okay, let's see here. So, there. Oh, and it's not Nope, that's not the one I want. There we go. I was given some homework from my upline to play with some of the features on Facebook Live. So, sorry for that little dilemma. This is the first time I've played with some of those features. So, but anyhow, this is, you know what? Actually, we're going to go with this one up here. All right, and we're going to get this opened. And as you can see, these are the Scrabble tiles that I did the other night. I absolutely love them. I have them sitting on my desk, and I have the extra ones laying right there. Okay, so I am going to first open up my chalk paste. And get this stirred up really well. So I'm going to grab my multi-purpose tool, and I'm just going to go in and get this all stirred up. And you want your paste to kind of be the consistency of frosting in a can, which that is a little bit thicker than what I'd like it to be. So I'm going to just spray some water. Spray some water in there and continue stirring. And right now my paste sounds like snap, crackle, and pop. Yeah, that's a little bit better. So I'm going to just squeegee off all of the paste from my multi-tool. I'm going to really get it off the edges. And I think I might use my multi-tool for this project. So I'm going to sit this there. And I'll sit my multi-tool in the lid. Okay. Let me get my squeegees put away here. Okie dokie. So I'm going to, since I've not used this transfer yet, or this stencil yet, I'm going to mark it. Where did my marker go? I don't know where my Sharpie went. Okay, well, we are just going to pull out, aha. So I use a Sharpie to mark the backs of mine, and I'm just going to put the words together on here so that when you clean off the stencil, you can put it back on the backer sheet, because our stencils are reusable. You can use them over and over and over again. So I'm going to just take from the corner, and I'm going to walk it down, and I'm going to peel it from the backer sheet. And because I've never used this one before, I'm fuzzing it, and I'm just fuzzing it on my pajama pant leg, just to get a little bit of fuzz on there. I don't know if you can see that. That just makes it to where the stencil is not quite so sticky. And then I'm going to lay this down, making sure I have it all lined up to where it all fits on my board. I'm going to just push it down, making sure that there's no bubbles in the silk screen. And you know what? Actually, I think I'm going to pull out, let me see if have I used my red yet? You know what? I have used my red. For this little heart, I'm going to pull out my red paste. And you know what? Actually, no, I'm not. I'm going to pull out my pink, because I like this is called Sugar Plum. And I am going to use this one. So I'm going to grab a stir stick real quick. one of our handy dandy stir sticks, and I'm just going to go in and get this all mixed up. And this one's pretty much ready to go. I don't really have to stir that one a whole lot. So I'm going to just squeegee that back off and get that back in the jar. Okay, so now we've got our pink and we've got our white. I'm going to sit my lids over there. Okay. So I am going to start with the pink first. Let me grab my squeegee. I'm going to do a chalk and peel is what I'm going to do. I'm going to go ahead and just dip my squeegee and just get a very little bit of paste. Like what I have on there is way too much. And then I'm going to start at the top and just squeegee over the silk screened area. And then I'm going to squeegee up the excess and I'm going to wipe it back into the jar. And I'm going to set my squeegee aside and I'm just going to pull this up and I'm going to let it dry for a second. If you're hopping on, if you will say hello so I can see who's here. I would love to see who's joining us. Okay, now that that's dry a little bit, I'm just going to lay that back over. I'm not going to push it back down, but I'm going to just make sure that the rest of this is all good to go. Then I'm going to grab another squeegee. I was going to use my multi-tool, but I think my multi-tool is going to be a little too small for this project. Then I'm going to dip into my white, and I'm going to start here at the top, and I'm going to work my way down. And I'm just making sure that all of these silk screened areas are covered with the paste. I'm going to try to make sure I keep it out of the pink. And it really is, a little paste goes a long way. I think I have enough here to make sure this is all covered. So now I'm just going back over it, making sure that all of the areas are covered. I'm going to squeegee the rest back into my jar, and I'm going to go back over it one more time to pick up any extra paste that may be lingering behind. See, that was how much it was left. I'm going to squeegee it back in, put my squeegee down. I'm going to grab from this corner and I'm going to walk down, because you never want to pull corner to corner. You will stretch your stencil. So I'm going to just pull from the side and ta-da! There is the first one. And then I will sit my stencil to the side and I will take it to my sink and wash it off with some water. All right, so, and as you can see, there's a little bit here at the side. This will come right off. I'll need to use a little bit of water. I'm gonna wait until it completely dries, and I'll use a little bit of water, and I will get that off. And so there's the first one. Together we make a family. That turned out super, super cute. So I'll set that one aside to dry, and then I'm going to pull our second one in, and I am going to do our, this is our Happily Ever After, and I will sell these as a set. So if you're interested in a set of these, the set of these would be $10. And so again, I'm going to mark the back before I peel it off. I'm going to go ahead and mark my back. And what did I just had my marker. There it is. Okay, and I'm going to put happily ever after. No, I'm going to just do ever after on the back, just so that when they're all cleaned up, then I can put them back on their backer sheet. So then I'm going to do like I did the first one. I'm going to go ahead and peel it off the backer sheet. Set the backer sheet aside. I'm going to go ahead and fuzz it up, and you can use just any kind of a towel or your shirt or a pant leg. Works really well. Then, you know what, I'm going to move my paste off to the side a little bit. Then I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to lay this down just like so. And I'm going to smooth it out, making sure that there are no bubbles in my silkscreen. And I'm going to grab my white chalk paste again. And I'm going to just start from the top and work my way down, just making sure all of those silk screened areas are covered. And when I'm working, I will put a lot of paste on because I know I can squeegee it back up. Because I'm wanting to work quickly so that my chalk paste doesn't dry on my stencil or on my board while the stencil's still on it. I need this little, there we go. Okay, now that they're all covered, I'm going to squeegee out, or put what was left on my squeegee back in my container, and I'm just going to go back over this and pull up all that extra chalk paste. And I'm going to put it back into my jar and save it for another project. I'm going to go over one more time because I used a lot of chalk paste. And I want to try to get as much of it back off. There we go. And so then I'm going to start at the corner and work my way up and get it from the middle. And then I'm just going to pull it off. And ta-da! This is our happily ever after. And again, I will set, my transfers off to the side, and I will take them to my sink and clean them off with cool water. So there's the second one. And here is my first one. And actually this is dry, so I'm going to grab one of my board erasers. Let me find my circular one. I like that one a little bit better. Oh, it's right in front of me. So I'm going to take this and I'm going to spray. Hey, Meg! How are you, my friend? I feel like I haven't talked to you in forever. How's Mr. Ben? I know he's been dealing with some issues. I've been praying for him and praying for you guys, you and Nate, as you know, for wisdom to know exactly what to do. Okay, so I added a little bit of water to my board eraser, and I'm just going to go over I don't think I have enough water. He is healing. Good. I'm glad. I'm glad he's healing. There we go. Just need a little bit of water. And there you go. So any boo-boos that you might happen to make, they do come right off. And especially if you're using a chalkboard, they do come off pretty easy. That's what I love about our products is, there really are no mistakes. And especially if you're like me, I am not a drawer, or like I couldn't freehand this, but I love that I have the products to where I can make amazing home decor for my home and for my family and for friends and as gifts that look professional. And I don't have to go to a big box store. I don't have to go to places like that. I can create it myself. And to me, giving a handmade gift, when I get a handmade gift, it means so much more to me than a store-bought gift. Not that I'm opposed to store-bought gifts, but I do love when somebody takes the time to create something with their own hands, because that's time that they've invested, that's money for the supplies, and it's the thought that goes into it. So for these guys, I have a sweet friend that, yes, and you don't have to weed and fuss with a mess, and it's very, very easy cleanup. I do still use my Cricut and vinyl to do some projects, but they have become very, very limited. I would rather be able to have a stencil and use some chalk paste and do this. You saw how quickly these were done. These were done in just a few minutes. And but I have a sweet friend who is getting married, and I am going to give these as a wedding gift. I have several weddings that are coming up this year, and I'm actually in a wedding this year. So I am trying to crank out some really cute wedding gifts and wedding decor for some friends. But anyway, this is today's project. Hope you enjoyed them. Hope you liked them. If you have any questions, feel free to comment below, and I will answer you just as soon as I can. Again, with it being Leap Day, if you're just jumping on, I do have a few giveaways going on today, which I will get them posted on the page here as soon as I end this live and clean up my stencils. I will go ahead and get it posted up. But I hope you all have a great day. Hope you have a great Saturday. Enjoy time with your friends and family today, especially if it's nice outside. Get outside, enjoy the sunshine. Not sure how much, we will get the sunshine this time of year. So just get out, enjoy your friends, enjoy your family. I'm going to be doing that today. I'm actually going to be crafting with my bestie here in a little bit because she loves our products and she likes to work with them and do gifts. So that's my plan for today, and I hope you have a great one, and I will see you again next week. Have a good day. Bye.